The Thanksgiving Day triple header continues later today on Fox and NBC. Stream games on mobile with the NFL and Yahoo Sports apps.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report.
And after a slow start, Chicago has come back strongly to take the lead 9-7 over Detroit. That in the first half, as we welcome you back to our New York studio and the Verizon Halftime Report. The best unlimited is on Verizon. That is America's most awarded network. Back here in Studio 43, a full house along with Phil, Coach Nate, and Boomer. Let's get to talking about the Bears.
Well, look,
and the Lions.
Yeah, the Lions too. Way to go, JB. Good recovery. Let's talk about Matthew Stafford and all the short passing to Bruce Ellington. Then he throws a short pass to the other side to Luke Wilson. And then Michael Roberts also catches a short pass. But what it does, look at Chicago. The great tackling after the catch. That's what's important. So the most important weapon for Detroit, Matthew Stafford's been taken away.
How about Chase Daniel, guys? All of a sudden, Matt Nagy started to realize that Detroit was going to play some man coverage, took advantage of that. Here's this Traquan Mizell is going to score a touchdown right here. That was a pick play. I don't care what you say, Gene's territory. That was a pick play. Should have been flagged. He actually missed Tariq Cohen over the top when he had him in man coverage as well. Should have had a better half than he did.
That's right, Boom. And look at the numbers right there. Of course, Chase Daniel, the 153 stands out to you. And as you guys are showing those packages, Phil, I hear you say short passes for the Lions. I hear you say they are taking their shots downfield when it comes to the Bears. The Lions, they're not going downfield. Chase Daniel has 5 passes of 15 yards or more. Matt Stafford, 0.
Yeah, Chicago Bear defense has been suffocating, but so has the defense of the Detroit Lions. You're going to see Snacks Harrison and then Devon Kennard's going to come in right here and make this play when he sets the edge of the corner with Tariq Cohen. And, you know, and again, we watch this team. And the thing I would just say is the defense is given a chance to try to throw the ball down the field. And the only thing I would say at the end of that is the 2-point play decision right there by Matt Nagy. I think when points are at a premium, in this game it could be, that 1 point is still staring you in the face.
There's not a rule. You know, you can keep extra guys in and block so your quarterback can have more time. But I think the Lions need to do it. They're spreading out, throwing it quick. Maybe tighten the formations up. Let Matthew Stafford have a little bit of extra time. Let those receivers go down the field, make a double move, and make a big play.
There were 41 passes attempted Monday night between the Rams and the Chiefs. There are 41 passes attempted here, a little bit different, I would say, than the explosive offenses we saw on Monday night. But here's the thing. What the Bears do really miss is Mitch Trubisky running around all over the place and making plays. But for the most part, Chase Daniel has basically accorded himself very well. And I think if you're Matt Nagy, it's just don't lose the game, kid. Whatever you do, don't lose the game.
And I would just say, honestly, for Matt Nagy, and on the other side, Matt Patricia, stay in zone. You're making it man-to-man. You're making it very easy for Chase Daniel. He knows he has got a lot of field to work with. Make him throw into those windows. And when you see it right there, you see him just being off. So I would go back, play in that zone, make him be precise, because this is still as a guy that has not played very much football in the last 2 years.
Yeah, and credit to the Chicago offense for opening up their offense and allowing Chase Daniel to make some plays. But getting back to Matt Stafford, I played with Matt Stafford. I know how great his arm is. I know the arm strength. And I get it. You don't have some of your playmakers there, but you have to go downfield. That's 75% on Jim Bob Cooter, 25% on Matt Stafford.
The one thing about it is, I don't know if you saw on the Roquan Smith sack, you have Khalil Mack locked up with 3 Detroit players. And that's when you play with a great player like that, everybody else benefits, and certainly Roquan Smith did.
Detroit's D-line certainly acquitted itself quite nicely as well. All right, folks, coming up, we'll take you back out to Detroit for a special halftime performance by Mike Posner. And the Verizon Halftime Report continues.
CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report. The best unlimited is on Verizon, America's most awarded network. The best unlimited is on Verizon, America's most awarded network.
And now, we take you down to the field for a special Thanksgiving halftime show with Detroit's own Mike Posner and the legendary Mike Posner Band.
Put all your stuff in a box in my room. I don't Hey, sunshine! Put all your stuff in a box in my room. I don't wanna write no song about you. But you show up in everything that I do. Put all your stuff in a box in my room. I don't wanna write no song about you. But you show up in everything that I do. Woo!
This song is dedicated to my father. He was born here. He died here. And he's here right now.
I'm a writer and a lover. I'm a Midwest music man. And I've been to a lot of places, but I'm gonna end where I began. I took class in Carolina. I've wondered what's the point. And now they know my name in Paris, but I'll be buried in Detroit next to my father, my father's father too. I used to live in New York City, but baby, that ain't no substitute. Not for my hometown, that place people avoid. I gave love in every city, but I'll be buried in Detroit. Maybe it won't be long. At the wake they'll say he made a lot of mistakes, but he could write a hell of a song. And I made a killing, though I never really was employed. I had a girlfriend from California, but I'll be buried in Detroit. I killed Thanksgiving Day in my hometown, that's right. But I'll be buried in. I gave love in every city, but I'll be buried in Detroit. 3, 4. Happy Thanksgiving!